Sit as relaxed as possible with your back as straight as possible, and put your hands in a comfortable position. Focus on your breathing without consciously changing anything. You follow your breathing. You witness the breathing of the body. You don't have to send or want anything. Completely surrender to observing the breath, and be aware that it is not you breathing, but the body. Feel your body. The posture of your body, the weight of your body, the warmth of your body. You are the observer of your body. The body that does exactly what it should do without you having to worry about it. The body has its own intelligence, and you are the observer of it. Now breathe slower and deeper. Breathe in your abdominal area. Deep in and out. On an inhalation, listen to the silence in yourself, and on an exhalation, you let go of all thoughts and all control. Nothing needs to be checked anymore. For a moment the ego is silent. For a moment it doesn't need or want anything at all. You are guided. On an inhalation, listen to the silence in yourself, and on an exhalation, you let go of every thought and every form of control. You are the observer in the process of breathing and letting go. Let the body take over breathing again at its own pace. The body knows exactly how and what. You don't have to worry about it. You are just the witness, the observer of it. Imagine you are on a calmly flowing river in India. A flat wooden canoe is moored at a small jetty. A tanned Indian man beckons you to take a seat at the very front of the boat. You sit in the front of the canoe, and with a long stick, the helmsman pushes the canoe to the middle of the river. Above the crystal clear water hangs thin morning mist, through which the sun tries to shine with yellow rays. The song of birds is heard from the treetops. You just have to look out and let the beautiful spectacle pass you by. See how the river makes its way through the sawas and forests. You are completely safe in the middle of the river. You have no further wishes and desires. You do not want to go to one side or the other. You fully surrender to the moment and let the atmosphere deeply affect you. The Indian knows the river, and you surrender yourself completely to his helmsman skills. He gently pushes the canoe with the stick. It follows only the middle of the river and goes with the flow. Beautiful white birds fly up in the middle of the river. Their wings shine in the morning sun, and their silhouettes reflect in the water. In a meadow bend, one of the birds comes flying in and sits on the front of the canoe. You become one with the water, the bird, and the environment. You let the impressions flow through you without steering or thinking about it. Then the helmsman conveniently guides the canoe to a small jetty. It helps you get out of the boat and points to a simple hut standing on the bank under a centuries-old tree. A little unsure, you walk to the tree, and there is an old gray wise man who invites you to sit with him. The environment and the old man feel very familiar, and for some time you sit together in silence. You and the river are one, says the sage, just as you and life are one. If you go with the flow of life without preference for one bank or the other, you will automatically come to wisdom, just like you got here. Be still and know that everything is good, and you will be supported by life itself. In In the silence that falls, you are aware of the loving presence of the sage and of your own breathing. The mate, the sage, and the river are part of you. Let yourself drift and experience the wisdom of your own being. No wishes, no preferences, just being. Breathe in and out deeply, and be aware of the peace and the peace that is within you. Be aware of your body again. Feel the contact surfaces of your body with the chair you are sitting on. And then come back into the space you are in now, and when you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back.